Hello family, thank you so much for coming to watch our videos. Thank you for supporting the African revolution from the west to the east to the south. We are waiting for the southern man. Right now we're in the east. Yeah, it's happening guys, it's African revolution. So let's talk about Burkina Faso. Last year and this year we have seen Burkina Faso banning a lot of Western media stations, international media stations, from France 24, RFI, Human Rights Watch, I don't know what, a lot of other. And last week we saw TV5 Monde suspended for 6 months in Burkina Faso with a fine of 50 million CFA. So French television TV5 Monde was suspended for 5 months in Burkina and fined 50 million CFA by the Superior Council of Communication. This decision follows the broadcast of tendentious comments bordering on disinformation. The suspension concerns the TV5 Monde Afrique channel and takes effect from June 19, 2024, that was Wednesday. The CSC criticizes the channel in particular for broadcasting a report by journalist Newton Ahmed Bari. This guy lives in Cote d'Ivoire. He's one of the guys who was sent, they had linked up with the terrorists to create some fake information, propaganda. And they allegedly relayed rumors of mutiny with the Burkinabe army. On April 28th, TV5 Monde had already been suspended from broadcasting for 2 weeks for broadcasting a Human Rights Watch report accusing the Burkinabe army of exacts against civilians. Ibrahim Traore is the deal. He doesn't joke. You spread propaganda in his country or outside his country, you are banned. And now these guys will have to pay 50 million CFA. 50 million CFA, which is an approximate of 82,000 United States dollars. That is nice. Nice.
There's a time that our brothers and sisters were not pleased by the action that was taken against these media houses when they were banned. Some of them were just banned. I don't know, a temporary ban.
They wanted permanently.
Yeah, even me, I feel like at this point, I don't know why. I keep on saying this thing.
They need to be permanent. Like we need our own.
I don't know why we always have TV5 Monde, RFI, France 24 in our countries, when you cannot have RTB in France reporting on issues on France, going into the ground, going into the villages of France to say, this is how people are poor in France, this is what, exposing things in France. But we allow them to have the same in our countries. I say we allow it because banning these people for 6 months tells me that you are still so lenient to say, well, we're just going to give you some punishment, but you come back later. Get them out. I mean, maybe we need to start a movement of getting these people out, just the way that we've gotten out foreign military bases. We should get out foreign media outlets. Why do we have a CNN office, head office for Africa in Kenya? Why do we have BBC Africa?
This is very good for Burkina, because after 6 months they will come back and they will say something stupid and they will be charged again $81,000. It's good money.
Nah, we can make that money in just a minute. The minerals that we have in those countries is good enough. I really don't understand why we are so lenient when it comes to, even if it's the agreements that we had, Burkina Faso, the Francophone countries, for example, had the part of continued colonization, even if it's in part of those agreements. I thought we had gotten over and done with this kind of agreements to say, we don't need your media houses, we don't need your military bases, we don't need you, get out, all of you.
True, we don't need them, but it's a business. So when they come, they are given permits and all that. What is needed to, because we have Al Jazeera, it's not even from the West, it's from Iran. We have many, each country with its own, even India. So it's the same. So at some point, RTB will have enough finance to spread into those countries. So we should not, meddling in this. Let them pay the fines. Then when we have enough money, we are going to push Burkina 7 or RTV.
Do you think they allow you to have your offices in those countries?
Yes, they will.
Hey.
Have they not allowed Iran? They have, yes.
That's Iran. An African media outlet.
They will.
I'm yet to see that happen.
They will.
And
probably even SABC is out there.
Where?
Out there.
SABC is not even in Kenya. They have a reporter from the ground. A report. They usually send reporters that, hey, we have a ground reporter reporting on issues in Kenya. They don't even have.
You know, this is international business.
Nah.
We may not understand it right now, but for now, let's keep banning them for 2 weeks, 4 months.
The way I understand it, for me, we have a lot of businesses that Africa can do.
But what we need to do is be clear on what they are reporting. As in, we need them to report something that they have evidence, not just reporting because you have it favors your people.
But the way I'm looking at your comment, to me, it's like you are reaffirming our inferiority in the sense that when we are allowing these people to come to our countries, yet we don't have media outlets in our country. It's not like we can't afford it. If the government of Burkina Faso wanted to have a media outlet in France, they could do it even today. To me, it shows that, well, as Africans, maybe we still feel inferior. And if we can't reciprocate whatever is happening in our continent or in our countries, then we still have that inferiority syndrome. Look at Namibia. Just the other day, they say, well, you know what? You want us to come with visas to your country, you will also have to come with visas to your country. If Namibia was to say, you know what, you have your media outlets here, we shall also have our media outlets in your country.
You need a lot of money for that. It's like, for example...
But our countries can afford.
Get for example, Vodacom. It's from the UK, I think, Vodacom. Or Orange, it's from France. But they come and start their business.
Or Total.
Yes, I'm talking about communication.
Okay.
Like Orange. You find Orange is providing internet in Senegal, or Vodacom is providing internet in Tanzania or South Africa. You know, you cannot tell them, go, you will do that. Because you don't have enough to pay for the infrastructure all at once. But it doesn't mean that in the next 5 years you won't have enough to do that.
But what makes you say we don't have enough?
But as at right now, we have, that is not our priority. You see,
our government, look at the corruption in these countries. Look at how much money is lost in this flying in and out. Take, for example, President Ruto. How many times has he flown out of the country? If President Ruto wanted to sponsor or to build a media empire in the US, that guy could afford.
Okay, let me tell you this. For example, you start a business somewhere in Africa. Wouldn't you like to spread to another African country or even spread to Europe?
It depends.
Not depends. You know, this is international business. You cannot say no. No, we won't allow them. Then in future, your people are spreading there, and they will say you refused, so you are not even. So you can. This is business. You know, business. You want to reach more people. They are investing in Africa because they are also informing their people. The problem, the problem, and this is what I'm saying. Sometimes they report propaganda. Okay.
Most of the time.
Not most of the time, because when things are happening, like for example, we have protests in Nairobi, they will say we have protests in Nairobi.
But because what is the
mostly
cause?
You find it's a local person who is employed. So you find that.
And imagine it's a local person, but Traore had to suspend the whole station just because of one reporter.
They are stupid. That's what I'm saying. That they need to be made sure that they are following the rules. When you report on something, you need to go there and confirm. Don't just report and say people were killed, but you didn't go there or send someone to go because you are scared.
I still feel like it's the same case of you are bitten by a snake and then you keep it in your house and now say, this is now my pet. You know, we've talked, it's good, it can't bite me again.
No,
we've seen, for me, it feels like that because the colonizer, their mission and their intentions for Africa, maybe I'm yet to see a very good intention from the colonizer for Africa and to say, we want to develop, you want to report everything that is good on you. If it's your history, we'll tell it as it is. Right now, they are creating stories for Burkina Faso, a country that is upright, a land of the upright men, and they are creating stories that these guys are in trouble, the junta is not seeing eye to eye. What kind of nonsense is that? And for us to allow it to continue happening shows that we are so lenient as the African person, and that's the reason why the same colonizer can come and mess us up and continue to stay in our countries without us taking a final stand.
But has Ibrahim Traore allowed it?
He's suspended. He should,
for 6 months.
He should remove. That is my stand.
6
That's
months
my
is
opinion.
good, because you cannot, you know, it like I'm saying, it's a business. Like, for example, the Niger gave the Orano SA some time to reconsider whether they want to continue with the mining. They didn't, so they cancelled it. Okay, but isn't Orano still mining in another place? Yes, it's mining in another place in Niger. It's business. It's an investment. Okay, only that what we need as Africans is to have more control, not because it's the West and they are mining your gold, you say we are going to take 10% like Ghana or Senegal. No, we need to assert our control and say this is what we are going to report. And if you have to report, you must make sure that you have validated the information.
I still pray for an Africa where investors will be Africans with an interest for the development and, you know,
but
the success of our continent.
I don't think it will be 100%.
If it's not, then get out. Like, if those people are here to destabilize us, why should we keep them? Because they're an investor.
So, guys, we can talk up to tomorrow.
Let us know in the comment section.
Let us know in the comment section what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.